Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile achievement run. I have taken a little bit of a break between episodes. In fact, I probably spent a good 30 minutes to an hour looking at our relations within the HRE and figuring out who is a heretic and who we can co-belligerize and basically sort all of our wars into one so we can get as much imperial growth as possible. And with that, I have figured out that we are in fact going to be attacking Burgundy. Burgundy is who we will be attacking. We're even going to co-belligerize Bremen. Now this should give us about 4, I believe it is, 4 maybe 5 princes who will be able to be converted. And that will also give us a whole stack of land back into the HRE. All while going straight to us, which I'm very happy with. Now, while we do that, we do have a couple of things to note before we go to war. First and foremost, we are short on rivals, so let's go ahead and pick up a couple there. Let's go with Jean-Paul as well as the Commonwealth. Both of those will be important. We'll also go ahead and start embargoing those we can. So let's go ahead and... whereabouts is it? There should be an embargo in the economic, which should be just over here. Let's go and issue the embargo. We'll wait for our diplomats to make it back, and then we should also go ahead and embargo these fellows. We'll also go ahead and let's see about an insult. Actually, hang on a second, we're going to have to wait a month, aren't we? Okay, well, we will need to do that, but that should be fairly good. Our power projection is pretty massive, but again, at the same time too, things we can do to make sure that it's in good order is always important. So we're going to march our troops. Let's see, where is the best place to go? Hang on, I just need to quickly double check who will be fighting in this war. So Constance, I think they're somewhere down over here. Salzburg, Frankfurt, Aragon. Oh, we will be fighting Aragon. Okay, maybe we... actually, we could probably feed off a little bit of that land to Castile. That'd be good. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, Riga... Hesse, all those others, Friesland, Lübeck, Berg, Salzburg and Bremen. Okay, so I think Salzburg should be fairly easy to piece out. So maybe we bring you guys down over here. We'll take them out as a fairly major addition to their grouping. We'll also go ahead and bring, whereabouts, 50,000 men. We're going to march them up over there for Riga. That should be a relatively easy... oh, hang on a second. Yep. They should be fairly easy to piece on out as well. Again, the quicker we can get rid of all of these people, the better. And then, let's see, that's 1 army, that is 2 armies. There should be another one somewhere nearby. Or have I just mislocated them? Yeah, it doesn't look like we're doing very good at the locating of our army. That's 1. Nope, that is our second one, which we've already given marching orders. Oh, and we have a third one in here. Okay, I did not see the 80 stack down there. Okay, well that should be fairly good. We can work some of the little guys fairly quickly. I think we should also go ahead and counter-espionage. You know what? The Commonwealth doesn't see us as a rival. I think we can call back that diplomat there. That should be fine. Let's see. Hang on a second. Before we go any further. Yeah, we are seen as a rival of these guys, so we should make sure that we have counter-espionage enabled over there. Otherwise, I'm sure they're going to sow some discontent and other irritations along those lines. So we'll just give it a couple of days. Wait till the 17th. There we go. We'll counter-espionage there. We'll also go ahead and... what's this? You're fighting people? You know what? Fine. We'll just go ahead and... we'll give military access to everybody. Yep, you get access, and you get access. Let's also go ahead and... where is it? We're going to insult these people. Enforce peace, send warning, send insult. There we go. Let's go ahead and go for a standard 145 power projection. Actually, you know what? Let's go scornful. There we go. Easily sorted. We'll get that. And then we should probably start spying on Burgundy as well. That'll help us out with the the spy network will help us with our siege ability, which will be important. And then what do we have? Bohemia. Okay. We should be fairly good. Looks like a few treaties are finishing up. Let's also make sure that we go ahead and finish converting Berlin, Potsdam, and Sternberg. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of that overextension. That'll make a big difference with things. In fact, if we give it another month, we might be able to burn down our war exhaustion as well. So that's probably good. Let's also see that we're spending our money wisely. Let's go ahead and build all the furnaces. 1.72 ducats. My goodness, that's impressive. Alright, we'll definitely get those. State houses, I don't think we're really too bothered by that at this stage. Let's also go ahead and trading places. Ooh. Satgon. I'm not sure where that is, but that is incredible. We'll happily take all of that power. Yeah, okay, we'll do all of those. And then let's see. Town halls, anything worth noting? A couple, but nothing too major. We'll do anything that has an actual benefit or has no more building spaces. I think that seems reasonable. Actually, -1 we can still build. Hang on a second. Do town halls count towards... Oh, they give us an extra possible building. Well, then, in that case, then let's just finish off all of those. That's fantastic. And then counting houses, anything good? Do a couple of those. Churches, still not too much. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yes. That's right. I was having a look at achievements. Sorry, it's a little bit here, there, and everywhere. I saw that there is one here for... What is it? At least 25 development in each province. So an industrial evolution we will be attempting to pick up to during this playthrough. So if we do start to max out our diplomatic power, any of our powers, we will definitely go ahead and see about that. Alright, Transoxiana, you guys are a bit of a jerk, spawning the... Oh, you're allied to the Ottomans as well? You absolute ratbags. Well, with any luck, Russia... No, I don't think Russia's going to be able to attack them. That's not going to happen. Oh, man, it looks like the... Yeah, it does look like they're going to have quite the... what do you call it? Revolution. Yeah, that is quite a problem. Who knows? Maybe somebody will try and do something about that. They do have no manpower, so they would be relatively easy to attack. But the fact that they're allied with the Ottomans is quite a pickle. Alright, well, one problem at a time. Alright, let's go ahead and see. We have our army up here. You guys are getting close to Riga. That should be fairly easy. Looks like we do have an heir to the throne, a 325. Honestly, that is good enough. It does look like that would be an opportunity for pragmatic sanctions. Core creation cost is good. We would need to fix that up. That will get us closer to the imperial growth modifier. Yeah, I don't see us... I do very much want to take that, but I also want to get ourselves as much imperial growth as possible. And if we go ahead and take pragmatic sanction, that will cost us 25 imperial authority. Yeah, so we'll have female heir, legitimacy of at least 90. I think for now I'm only 23. I think we can afford to disinherit her. It is a little bit of a pain. I would like to pass that, but I think for now we will be all right. All right, so again, just quickly double checking. Everybody is in a good spot. Oh, the Palatinate is asking for money. What kind of situation are you in? I think they have some debt, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and see. Can we go ahead and pay off their debt? that would be a good thing. Improve our... Yeah, there we go. Take on foreign debt. 500 ducats. You know what? That is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and confirm. Let's see. What does that do for us? Do we have... There, took on debt? Ooh, plus 86. Okay, well, that's very nice. Yeah, they're going to love us forever at that rate. All right, so at that point then, let's see. Burgundy, you've got 82,000 men. You should be fairly easy to attack. But again, we're not focusing on you. We're going to focus over here, here, and... Oh, that's right. You, my little friend, need to make it all the way into friendly territory. Alright, so then if that is the case, let's go... Let's move over to Reval. That should be fine. And then at that point, I think we're going to go ahead and attack. Just so we're not accidentally blockaded by any of their ships. These guys... think that they're fully reinforced, or at least there's... Oh... Actually, some of those galleys aren't too good. Alright, you know what? We'll pull into port. That should be fine. That would then deal with Riga, move our way across. That should be pretty decent. We'll also go ahead and... You know what? We'll just give them the 2,000 ducats. I really don't care about the money at this stage. We can't core. We've done pretty much everything else, I think. Oh, wait, no. Government reform, that's right. I was looking at these things, and we've got 10% off our tech cost. We're going to see about switching over to the head of the Reformed Church. This will give us an extra diplomatic reputation, improve relations by 15%, and tolerance of the true faith. I think that this will be very, very good for us. No, nothing seems to tell us that we must, that we'll have to give anything up, so we'll try. And yep, there we go. That will be rather beneficial to us. And before I forget, we may as well go ahead and spend some of this government reform. Not that we really need it, but all these little things do help. All right. So with all things said and done, let's go ahead and fight one of the final wars we will be fighting within the HRE. Let's go belligerize Bremen. Let's make sure that we have all of our friends joined on in. Yes. And that should be about it. 624,000 men. Oh, and conquest? No. Let's go ahead and find ourselves that good old-fashioned imperialism. Off we go. All right, army missions are cancelling. Let's make sure that we drill the armies that are overseas. You can also continue drilling. I don't think that's important. And there we go. That'll be all of them sorted. You can... do all of that. Let's tell you to march over to Riga. That would be important for us. You're going to go ahead and dock on up. That should be fine. Let's get this guy to... Who do we attack first? Tuscany's down over here. 46,000 men. That's not too bad. Saluzzo... Doesn't look like they are in the war. You know what? Let's give it a month. Yeah, we'll give it a month. This 80 stack, you can head on up to Volgast. That should be a fairly quick kill if all things go well. And we'll wait till the beginning of the year, and then we'll go ahead and... just double check to see if they're there. Alright, looks like we have lost a couple of ships, but that's not too important. We have a larger navy than them. And it looks like Saluzzo's not joining... Salzburg is not joining the war. Alright, well, I will take it. Let's go... Tuscans, Aragonese. I think what we're going to do is... Where shall we attack first? Constance could be an easy one to get rid of. Actually, it looks like Augsburg might already be working on them, so you know what? No, never mind. We'll just work our way over there. That should be fine. Hopefully they'll get... we will be able to make that offensive stick, but if not, oh well. We are getting close on administrative power, so let's start down over here, and let's see. What's a good province? You know what? Let's start at Cornwall. Yeah, that'll have to be good enough. We'll do a couple of conflicts will get you up to 25. And then I suppose we'll start doing the same thing over here as well. Some of this. Some of that. And more. Alright. How are we doing? Diplomatic. What were these? Oh, that's 26. That's a little far for what I'm after, but oh well. Alright, we'll probably... Actually, hang on a second. That should be enough. Okay. That's brought us down to a more manageable number of military power. Looks like we're taking some forts... Oh, sorry. We're losing some territory, but I'm not too concerned. As long as we can move on in and piece out some of these fellows, that would be good. And I think that was my laundry door making a big bang, but oh well. Let's see. Let's see about Age of Revolutions. What have we got here? Liberty desire from subjects isn't a particular problem. Artillery versus forts would be very good. Force march costs nothing. Ooh, so many good ideas. Artillery from the back row. And then max admiral fire value. But you know what? I think we're going to go with the Napoleonic warfare. Those extra pips against sieges is going to be incredibly useful. We were just saying in the last episode, or few actually, that we want to improve our sieging ability. So that will certainly be a massive benefit to us. Volgast, you know what? Oh, you're already willing to peace on out. That is fantastic. You're the right religion. Honestly, I don't really care for too much from you. Let's go... War reps? Steer trade? What about steer trade? No? Alright. War reps. And we'll take a little bit of money from you. And we need... Oh, you can't... You're a lesser part? No. Huh. How did you become the lesser partner of somebody already? That's a disappointment. Alright, well, who are we moving towards then? I guess the next one will be... Who's over here? Moravia? Lüneburg? Yeah, let's go to Lübeck. We'll, yeah, we'll go ahead and take that fort. That should be fairly good. Ooh, we've lost a claim on a province. Looks like that's all over in Egypt. Again, not our primary concern. My main objective is to be done with all of the English missions. So, yeah, one step at a time. Let's also grab all of these fellas. Let's make sure we upgrade a whole stack of ships. If we're going to be sitting in port, we may as well enjoy the benefits of being able to upgrade. Let's see. If we go to our galleys... I think we just leave it be for now. Yeah, they can just stay where they are. I'm not really too concerned one way or the other. Let's go and see. Let's get Constance out of this war nice and quickly. We'll order a barrage. That will help us out from minus 28 to minus 7%. That's not bad. Free base production. I will happily take that. That should help us out. Let's see. A few minor occupations down the south of our lands, but that's not a big problem. Let's see. Grant some local autonomy. Whereabouts is this? In A? I feel like you're... Oh, there you are. Unrest is 1.7... You know what? I think we can lower the taxes for now. That'll be fine. I think we lose a little bit of... what do we call it? Absolutism? Yeah, in fact, we've actually lost a fair bit somehow. What have we done? So we've granted seats to Parliament. So that will... Yeah, we lose 2 no matter what. Oh, we lose absolutism for reducing war exhaustion. Okay. And hang on a second. It says something there about debasing our currency. I don't remember doing such things. Oh, wait a second. Those are the things that would change. Okay, well... Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll have to make do elsewhere. Alright, well... Yeah, We're just going to go ahead and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another barrage against their walls as well. Let's see. Tuscany is occupying things. That is not too big of an issue. Constance is already at 21%, and they're standing right beside us. So the moment we get this fort, we should be able to crush them. Take out a good 20,000. Oh, and a 325 with a George. I am happy with George. That should secure our next election as well as the Emperor of the HRE. Alright, now hopefully Augsburg's still sticking around. Yeah, we could find ourselves in a bit of a pickle, but I think we'll be alright. And it does look like Salzburg did join the war. Alright, well, we will have to make our way back for them. Siege of Riga is over. That is excellent. Let's get them out of this war. We'll grab 4 reparations. And you know what? We'll just take some money. We'll pay that off fairly easily. Let's make sure we go... Where's to the next location? Yeah, level 9 fort. I don't think that there's enough guys over there, so let's send Guy Rodney over there. Pun not intended, but pun still appreciated. That should work out relatively well, and as soon as these guys leave on the 4th, we will piece them out. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. That will do nicely. Looks like they're stacking fairly hard on our forts, but again, I'm not really too concerned. It looks like Bar has decided to bail, which is not the end of the world. We want to protect the Palatinate if anybody can, because we want to go to war with Saluzzo as well. They have some territory in the HRE, but they are not the they're not the right religion nor within the HRE, so we are going to have to fight them, or at least it would be nice if we could. So yeah, we definitely want to keep them around for a bit. It looks like we have got ourselves another siege. Let's see if we can piece out Lubeck. How are you guys feeling about this? They hold Lubeck proper, so the answer is they're not willing to bail, but they will as soon as we take that, so yeah, that should be relatively easy. Let's see, we've got a lot of marriage offers from a few people, but again, I don't think we're going to accept at this stage. Oh, Constance is over, and it looks like the Palatinate has just bailed. That sucks. Well... okay, we're going to have to call them into another proxy war at some point in the future. Let's run these guys over to... Goslar? Sure, let's go ahead and see if we can siege out some of these on-province miners. Looks like Orissa has... oh, we gain a spy network against them. I guess that's fun. It looks like we've got some coal in some places as well, so let's see. Can we build ourselves a furnace? Please and thank you. That'll be very nice. And it looks like Constance does want out. Again, wait till the 4th of October, and then we will peace them. Let's go ahead and say, become Anglican, give us money, and then annul your treaties with... who do we dislike? Who are we fighting again in the future? I guess we can get rid of Burgundy. That'll do. And, you know what? Give us some money and we'll pay off your debts later. You know, just, I'll see that as a reasonable idea. But then, of course, we can then go ahead and be the benevolent emperor. And then fix the problem that we created. You know, in the true form of a government. Nothing better. Alright. Looks like we're going to gain a whole stack of money and some Diplo power. But unfortunately, it does look like the price of coal is dropping. But you know what? I think we care more about the resource benefits than the actual price thereof. So, we can handle that. Looks like we got a nice little 10-to-1 battle. That should be fairly easy. Let's go ahead and see if Goslar is ready for a white peace. The answer is no, but they are. Yeah, if they weren't a fierce negotiator, I'm sure that that would already be a fairly easy pass. Let's also go ahead and check in on our navy. They're pretty powerful, but we did just upgrade a couple of flagships, and I would really rather not losing any of them, so we'll give them another month or two before we swing them over to blockade Lubeck proper. Looks like Berg and Lubeck is working pretty hard on some of our forts. Alright, what have we got here? Mamluks. Great Britain adds spy network against them. Okay, well, you know what? If we're going to have it, let's go ahead and just fabricate some claims and make the most of it. I don't really plan on using them, but, you know, better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. 13, 23, that'll do. Alright, that will be rather nice. Yeah. Alright, Burgundy occupies Berry, that is no surprise. We are about to lose our capital as well. Or at least it does look like it's going to happen fairly soon. Can we get... 15th of January? You know what? That's fine. We're going to go ahead and blockade. We're going to try and make the most of our naval dominance. There we are. Back up to a 0%. In fact, you know what? We're going to go ahead and pay for some more. Let's go with the barrage there. 14%. See if we can piece these guys out and get their military out of the equation. Lüneburg. Oh. I didn't realize, but we can already sue you for peace, so I guess we will. Let's grab some more reparations and some money. And then what else do we want? Verden as a sovereign state? Oh, you know what? That's probably even better. Back to the HRE. Yes. So you know what? We'll just clear our offer. We'll get you to release. We need an extra fort. Well, you know what? That is totally viable. We will happily take that as our peace offer. Royal marriage from Geneva is not going to help us at this stage. We're just going to have to let it be. Come on, if we can get rid of Lubeck's army before they take Paris, that would be absolutely hysterical. Ooh, national unrest dropped by 1 for the next 10 years. I will take it. Come on, 35%. Does it go our way? Nope. Oh, this isn't looking good. It looks like Lüneburg has some pretty decent offensive, what do we call it? Siege ability. Alright, well, we have lost another general. I suppose we could go ahead and hire a new one, but I think we'll hold off for now. Guy Howard was... Wait a second, where was Guy Howard? No, he's not in any of these. I have not yet, no. Guy Rodney, oh, okay, it was a different fellow, okay. Either way, not a major issue. We had 2 generals named Guy, that would be why I got confused. And Siege of Lubeck is over, haha, hip hip huzzah. So much for all your hard work, it is not going to pay off. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. We'll get you to release a... Wait a second, that's Lüneburg. We want Lubeck. Wrong fellow. We do have a claim, but we're not going to take it. We'll get that anyway. We will get them to release Holstein as a sovereign state. I think that seems good. And Saxe-Lauburg? Sure. Actually, what would stop us from taking one more? Ooh. Do we get greedy and go for an extra prince? It would be better than having to go back and take our capital back. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and release a Holstein. That'll be fine. We'll also go ahead and break your alliances with... who else do we care about? You know, we'll get rid of Bremen. That seems fine. Yeah, and you know what? Then we'll go ahead and grab as much money as possible. Yeah, so very close and yet so far. That could have been a fantastic thing, but I can't be bothered taking back our capital. Alright, so that's them all done away with, and would you look at that? Paris is no longer being sieged. Haha. Jokes on you. Alright, let's bring Wernberg is that next one. Second, let's just see if we have we have a diplomat. We can see about releasing a Verdun. We will need to be able to oh, okay, they're quite a large little nation. All right, so we'll go over there. We'll march over there. We'll take that fort. We will need the other one. Looks like they have taken and lost a few forts, but that's fine. Anyone else we need to worry about? At this stage, there's not really too much we can do. Let's pay for a barrage against Saluzzo there. That should be fairly alright. Looks like we did get... Oh no, we did get that siege of Salzburg over, so that is ideal. Wait a second, what's going on there? We don't want to go to war with them. We want to piece you out. 92%, that's pretty good. We can not really get too much back. Could give that to Augsburg. I don't think that's going to be of any real benefit. Let's get rid of Burgundy so we don't have to fight them again. Let's also get rid of Croatia just in case we want to go back for Sicily. And then what else can we do? Let's just get rid of their military access with the Ottomans because we dislike the Ottomans. That's a good enough reason as any. Alright, that'll do. And adios. That's you out of the war. Let's march you to the next location. Where are we going? Start working on this other fort up here for Lundberg. I suppose there's worse ideas. Sure. We'll work on getting rid of Lundberg as the next war participant. Still have Berg Hesse and Paderborn. Oh, Goslar is over already. That is nice. Maybe we will do a quick revisit there. Let's send you here and you over to Hesse or Frankfurt. You know what? Frankfurt's probably the best one there, given where his fort is located. Goslar, let's say you no longer to wish to be at war. Want to sue for peace, and we will take your... what do we get rid of? No, burn a rivalry. That'll give us back some prestige, and that'll be worth it. Alright, that is yet another problem done away with. Alright, making solid progress already in this video, and you know what? I think that's probably where we're going to call it. Yeah, we don't want to run too long today. We'll probably be able to finish it up in maybe the next one at this rate. Yeah, I'm not too concerned whatsoever. Volgast is pretty easy to take back. Lundberg's about to get dropped, and then it's just a whole bunch of little one-province miners before we go for Burgundy proper. So if you do want to see that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.